We had no local football teams qualify for the state playoffs this year for the first time since the early 1990s. That doesn't mean there wasn't great talent around. Here now is the 2018 Sports Jam offense. We're loaded at quarterback, and Breck's number 8, David Roddy, was one of the best in the Metro over the last couple of seasons. A big and physical QB, Roddy was a threat both passing and throwing the football. The Twin Cities Red District Player of the Year, threw for nearly 1,800 yards and 21 touchdowns while rushing for 6 more scores this fall. He'll play basketball next year at Colorado State. Champlin Park's number 5, Bennett Otto, bounced back from a back injury that sidelined him last football season to pass for nearly 2,700 yards as a senior. Otto threw for 25 touchdowns. He also rushed for over 300 yards and a score and was voted Metro North District Offensive Player of the Year. In college, he'll play basketball at Augustana in South Dakota.
You can see why he is their leading rusher.
Whitecenter's number 13, Keaton Heide, will continue his football career next fall at South Dakota State. The Trojan senior threw for 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns while throwing just 3 interceptions. Heide also rushed for 240 yards and 3 TDs as the Trojans fell just short of the state playoffs. Cooper's Trayshawn McMillan was outstanding in his first year starting at quarterback. McMillan threw for 1,859 yards and 28 touchdowns while adding 376 rushing yards and 4 more TDs. The senior was named All-Suburban Gold District. Now to the running backs, and Maple Grove's number 26, Evan Hull. A speedy and strong back, the senior rushed for over 4,200 yards total in the past 2 seasons, with 38 touchdowns in that time. Hull was named first-team All-Metro and is still considering multiple college offers.
And you can see he just outruns all the black jerseys there.
Providence Academy's number 25, Jeff Ekior, helped the Lions achieve a perfect 8-0 regular season record. The senior running back rushed for 1,398 yards and 18 touchdowns, plus 3 receiving TDs. The workhorse of a solid Lions offense, Ekior was named Twin Cities Gold District Offensive Player of the Year. Cooper's number 24, Naz Borden, was a small but shifty back who made a lot of defenders miss. The senior was a 2-year starter who rushed for 1,224 yards and 17 touchdowns this season, while adding 3 TDs receiving. Borden was named the Suburban Gold District's Offensive Player of the Year.
And he is going to go for the touchdown.
Park Center found as many ways as possible to get number 4, Emmanuel Tamba, touches this season. And the Pirates senior tailback delivered with over 1,200 all-purpose yards. Tamba was named All-District in the Suburban Gold and voted the Pirates team MVP. Our tight end is Wayzata's number 88, Nick Calera. The 6'4", 235-pound senior is receiving Power 5 conference college offers and was a tough player for defenses to cover. Calera finished the season with 34 catches for 363 yards and 8 touchdowns. He was named first-team All-Metro by the Star Tribune. Now to the wide receivers, in Champlin Park's number 4, Jace Miller. The big junior hauled in 53 passes this year for 937 yards and 11 touchdowns. Miller was named All-District in the Metro North. Touchdown! Miller's teammate number 8, Cato Seeley, was another big targeted wide receiver for the Rebels. The senior just came out for high school football this season, and he made an impact, catching 34 passes for 518 yards and 10 touchdowns. Cooper's number 3, Pedro Musu, was a big playmaker for the Hawks the past couple of seasons. As a senior, he caught 33 passes for nearly 700 yards and 12 touchdowns. He also returned a punt for a TD and was an All-Suburban Gold District player. Armstrong's number 4, Tyler Everson, averaged 20 yards a catch this season on 30 receptions. His coach called Tyler the Falcons' most consistent receiver. The All-Suburban Blue District player broke the Falcons' school record for receiving touchdowns. Our offensive linemen include Everson's teammate, number 77, Noah Pappas. The 6'6", 320-pound junior is being recruited by Big Ten teams. Pappas was named Suburban Blue Offensive Lineman of the Year. Maple Grove's number 62, Joel Johnson, was a senior guard who did a great job helping to open up holes for Evan Hull. Technically sound and a great down blocker, Johnson was also one of the Crimson team captains this year.
Nice job up front.
Cutino Grace offensive tackle number 73, Noah Presseller, was a 2-year starter for the Eagles. The 6'4", 270-pound tackle was a leader for a young Eagles team who fought through an injury to post a strong senior season. Well, he's at his number 71. Jack Carver was part of the strong offensive line for the Trojans this fall. Junior right tackle is a very good player with the size to match. The 6'5", 295-pounder is receiving Division I college football interest. Maple Grove's number 65, Alex Carlson, was a 2-year starter at offensive tackle for the Crimson. Late in his senior season, he moved from tackle to center because of an injury and was able to use his athleticism to get out and pull on running plays. There's a lot of talent here. It's a 2018 Sports Jam All-Area Football Offense.
And these guys were good, too. Here are the honorable mention selections for offense. Jay has the all-area defense when we come back.